okay, I will say that was not intentional. I happened to have stopped the recording here. I swear I'm not cheating to get the money together. It's an unfortunate side effect of the way I stopped my recordings. Anyway, hello and welcome back to Gary in Reverse's Potionomics. It is day 43. We're about to go into day 44. Well, he isn't making it easy for us. Who, Robin? Oh, yes, day 44. It did definitively say there that the prize for this week is 500,000. It said it there at the bottom, but I will still be aiming for the 1 million. Right. Atomic anxieties. Increase value for... Increase for basic and tonics. Decrease for cures. Increase for cures. Damn it! Arctic is weaker. Haggle will start with sympathy. Increase value for cures. So I might be at an overall positive. And Wasteland's still weak. Alright. Alright, I might still be at an overall positive, but the important thing is I have the Arcane Quartz. So that will be enough for me to upgrade all the cauldrons I have. So what I need to do is empty them and then go and upgrade them. So we have a load. We've got Master Fire Tonics to send to Saffron, I believe. Ice Tonics also for Saffron. We've got... Poison Cure to sell. Yep, 5-star. Nice, that was for selling. Petrification Cure, both to sell and to... No, I already gave the one to Sid, didn't I? And Curse Cure to sell. Negative. And we have Sight Enhancer aged up. Very nice. And Stamina Potion aged up. I'll age up some Seeking Enhancers I have. And the last one as well. Alright, time to go into town and see what I need for the second tier of upgrade on the cauldron. Oh, actually, I've remembered this time. Remove the cauldrons. What do you mean that's currently in use? What do you mean that cauldron is currently in use? What's it being used for? Oh yeah, there is one. Oh, I didn't bottle it. That's why I just didn't see it. Thunder Tonic, because I reckon I will need one. There we go. Right, into town. Muktuk, my mustachioed master crafter, would you please upgrade all of these cauldrons for me? And what do I need for the next tier? I need something that I have. Do I have enough of it? We will find out together. 2, 3. Watch Muktuk's arms just wave about. He's so excited, yes. Alright, so do I have enough of whatever this is? I can check. I can't check. I can check. This one. I've got 21 of it. Yes! I have enough to fully upgrade all of my cauldrons. Oh, it's not infinite. I was really hoping that the max magnums would be infinite. Just because I think that would be a really cool thing for the very last thing. Like the very last cauldron of the game. But 14 ingredients to a maximum of 2,000. Thank you, Muktuk. Right, have a gift. His last rank up is now available. I will be back. While I'm here, let's get some treasure. Yep. Yeah, I don't think any of that's new. No. Cool. Thank you, though. I didn't put the cures in the vending machine before I came out. That would have been smart, but I have to go back early anyway. Thank you. I think that's new. Ectoplasm, maybe? I don't think the rest is, though. Maybe the Blight Roach. Another 4 of each. Damn, I forgot to send Saffron her... potions. I mean, I could just give them to her. No, I'm not allowed to do that. I've got to send them by post. While I'm here, I will just buy a load of fuel. I've come back home because it is time for me to brew. Oh, wow, look at them. I didn't know they changed. Oh, no, I did know they changed visually as you upgraded them, but that looks incredible. And just that little bit trippy and hard on the eyes. The rest of that quartz. So now, I... don't quite know what I'm doing. I need to... Oh, I forgot to feed these guys. I need to start doing my contest entries. Because now I've got the best cauldron in the game, and basically the best ingredients. There is nothing stopping me from getting the best potion in the game. So, what do I need? I need Radiation Cure. I need Curse Cure, and I need Seeking Enhancer. Can I do this without putting any negatives in there at all? because if I can guarantee that I'm going to get positives, then I just need to make sure there's a positive of each. No, I can't. Yeah, already I've got 12 ingredients and it's not even ticked over into Masterwork, so you need stuff with negative effects in order to increase the Magamins. Not that there is, frankly, a great deal that's up here. I'm actually surprised. This is quite a hard one for me to do. I don't have a lot that's amazing in these two Magamins. I'm wondering, is it worth having some of these mega ones that have like a little bit of everything if I can sort of rebalance it afterwards? Like this one, for example. Because they've got to be usable in some form, right? There. I've ticked it over into stable. So I've got one ingredient left. I've maxed out the Magamins. So there is a chance of gaining 1 star, which is irrelevant. The point is there isn't the chance of losing a star. And I've got 1 negative in the entire thing to offset, and that is smell. No, I've got 2 of them, so there is a chance I won't be able to offset that. I don't really know how the enchanting thing works. Like, if I knew how that worked, like if I could guarantee that a potion brewed today would not have that, like, a negative smell, but I'm sure it's just on sales. I don't think it was on brewing as well. I don't know. The enchanting thing is so poorly explained, I don't want to risk it. But I'm going to go with that. So it's like a 5 or 6 star Masterwork Radiation Tonic. 4 time slots, brew that. I've managed to get another top-of-the-line Masterwork, which is stable. I just need to offset the negatives, which are, again, smell. Oh no, smell and I think that's feel. There we go. Masterwork, top-of-the-line, mostly positive traits. I'm a little bit worried that there are 3 negative smells and 3 negative feels, and I've got like 2 positive smells and 1 positive feel to try and offset it. Oh no, 2 positive feels. So I don't know. With the traits, they're just so random, I just don't know. So I'm going to have to try, and if it comes out bad, I'll have to try again. Finally a combination that I do actually have. Like, the other 2, I just didn't have something that was a perfect combination for what I needed. But here, I bloody do. This should be a 5 positive, because I've got positive taste, I've got positive smell and sight, positive feel and sound with no negatives in any of the other ingredients. So that should be a 5 or 6 star, I don't know if 6 stars is a thing, I don't think it is, but a 5 star Masterwork with 5 positives. So let's brew up some of them. And those are the 3 ones I need, so what else do I have? Oh, actually, while I remember, let's send this to Saffron. One of those, and one of those, off you go. Saffron, rank 10 unlocked. So, who am I still missing for that? Let's try and guess what they need. Quinn, sent. Muktuk, sent. Saffron, sent. Luna, I reckon it's going to be the drowsiness and the stamina, which I think I've got. Roxanne, I don't know. I really don't know. Something's telling me thunder, but that could... No, they might be thunder. I don't know, because there's Roxanne, Salted Pepper, Baptiste, and Corsac. And I just have no idea about them. Luna, I'm pretty certain I've guessed that one correctly. But I've still got a load of ranking up to do, so I better get out there and do it. So I don't really have any other potions to brew right now. I will stick some of these in the vendor, but I'll make sure I keep 1 back of each. It's not going to make me a ton of money, you know. I should sort of do another sale session, but I don't want to use the time right now. Maybe later on in the week. It's just not a particularly important thing, you know. Salt and pepper. Hey, Sylvia, you recognize this potion? At a wave of salt's pour, Pepper holds up a glittering potion. The colour and clarity are superb. That's a good-looking potion. Is it one of mine? It sure is. We procured it off one of your customers. I'm flattered, but I could have made one for you. So you're saying it's not irreplaceable or nothing? Good to know. Pepper, dump it out, please. Pepper uncorks the bottle and dumps the contents into the sea. Hey, what gives? We need a fancy container for your ceremony, something you had a connection to. You could have just asked me for a spare bottle. Consider it one last test of your commitment, and honestly, you've got to be ready for the shocking twists. Running with us means weathering some storms sometimes, so gird your loins before anyone can kick at them. Batten down the hatches. Apply stalwart or decrease stress. That is an incredible one, but it's quite high cost for my strap. You're right, I should have seen that coming. Now come on, if you're done crying over spilt milk, we've got something big in mind for you today. Spilt milk makes me cry. You've been running with us for a while now, and one thing's clear. You're definitely blood brother material. You've got a certain amount of daring, not that I call you fearless exactly, but you stick to your cannons, you fight when you have to, and you don't go looking for trouble. You have principles, Sylvia. Yeah, that, exactly. When it comes to family, that's what we're looking for. See, as a pirate, you can make your own family. How great is that? So what do you say? You ready to become a blood brother? Yes. Just no information. Yeah, let's do it. That's the right attitude. And hey, bonus, your verbal confirmation absolves us of liability. What? It'll be fine, just do exactly as we tell you. Thus begins a strange ritual, the full significance of which is largely lost on Sylvia. First, she's told to bathe, which mostly just involves licking her hands. Oh, and now I have brimstone and leather fibres on my tongue. You're supposed to take your gloves off first. There is some mutual sniffing, and then the pirates break into a lively sea shanty. And so the kittens lost their mittens upon the raging sea. That goes on for a while. Alright, time for the grand finale. Normally we'd have you urinate in the sand over there, but you seem the type to be pee shy and we ain't got all day. So drop a loogie instead. It amounts to the same thing, marking your territory. It's like graffiti. Sylvia was here. As initiations go, this isn't so bad. Nah, there's no initiation, we're just hanging out. I guess there's one sort of ceremonial thing we gotta do. Pepper? Sylvia, we present you with a bottle of sand from this beach. As you know, every pirate carries sand from their birthplace. In your case, this beach is the site of your rebirth as a pirate. Now, wherever you go, whatever you do, you'll have a piece of rafter with you. And if we're apart, it will remind you of us too. Plus, in a pinch, it kind of works as a portable litter box. Thanks, guys. I'll cherish this. And I'm sort of relieved there was no actual blood involved. Yeah, I 100% thought they were going to fill the bottle with her blood. Just no doubt in my mind. Forget that. Somebody here faints at the very sight of blood. That somebody is Salt. This is actually a really interesting... Alright, this is actually a thing that I think is really interesting. I have a saying when it comes to giving gifts. Hand on heart, this is genuinely true. A bottle of sand. It's sort of connected to... Have I already told this story? I don't think I have. Yeah, it's sort of connected to this in that the idea is the ideal gift for a loved one is a hypothetical bottle of sand. Because the point of the sand is not what it is, it's what it represents. And it is exactly like this, and it is astounding to me that they have coincidentally had this as a thing. The point of it, I'll suggest, you know, they go, oh, I don't know what to get whatever for Christmas or their birthday, and I'll go, what about a bottle of sand? And they go, Garen, I'm not going to give them a bottle of sand. It's like, no, but it's not a literal bottle of sand. You've got to pay attention here. And it comes from, like, when my sister and I were younger, we used to, like, go to the seaside with our mum, and we'd, like, go to the, like the beachside attractions. And I don't know if there still are, but they used to be, like, coloured sand. So you got, like, a really tall, thin bottle, and you could fill it up with sand, and then you sort of glue the top, and then sort of you buy that and you take that home. And I loved them when I was younger. I had, I think, 2 or 3 at one point, and the point of them was that they reminded me of that journey, of that trip, of that day. So ever since then, I've had in my mind the concept of a bottle of sand as the perfect gift, because it's a thing that reminds the recipient of something special. And yeah, I swear to God this is true. I swear this is a thing that I've said for years, and no one so far has ever got it, and this game gets it without me ever saying it. So, oh, I love this game. Yes! Oh, I wasn't sure, because last time I was here, of course, this was grayed out because I hadn't given her the potions. But Saffron is going to be the first person I rank up to 10. I think that's fitting. Like, I think I'd rather it be Zid, but she's not there yet. So, Saffron is probably the sort of the person Sylvia is closest to in my head. So let's go with that. So, did you get the resistance tonics? I did, thank you. Wasn't sure what to use them for. Yeah, because it was a really weird and obscure thing. Here, follow my lead. Sylvia takes one of the potions in her hand. She waits until Saffron holds the other. Sylvia unstoppers the bottle, breathes deeply of the potion's vapours. Then she dumps its contents out on the grass. I don't think I understand. Sort of a symbolic gesture, let me explain. As you probably know, tonics are popular with heroes because of the protection they can give against monsters and environmental hazards. But they're only useful under certain circumstances. Being fireproof won't help you if you're struck by lightning, for example. I'm with you so far. Well, the way I see it, guarding yourself against heartbreak is sort of similar. A person can keep their guard up, can try to shield herself from ever feeling loss. But that only leaves you vulnerable to isolation, loneliness, which, if you think about it, is just heartbreak by another name. Well, how about that? Here I've been lecturing you on the importance of mindfulness. And you go and show me how attentive and thoughtful a person can be. With a really weird gesture that I don't quite still understand, but I kinda guess what you're going for, so I appreciate it nonetheless. I'd say the student has surpassed the teacher and then some. So then should I... Go ahead, uncork the bottle, then take a moment to engage your senses. You might catch notes of cedar or cherries or that slime that grows between a newt's toes. Not that any of those were used in the potion. Now whenever you're ready, show the world you're ready to live dangerously. Saffron contemplates the potion's aroma for a long moment. Then, with a girlish giggle, that's adorable, she turns the bottle upside down. You went for it. I was afraid you'd think it was too wasteful. Wasteful? I'm pretty sure I just made this particular patch of grass frost resistant. Besides, a moment shared with you could never be considered wasteful. I should have realized from the start, the walls I put up, they never stood a chance against you. I've been known to break down barriers and also wine glasses. I got big hands. And a big heart. And it's that spirit of big-heartedness that I'd like to show something to you. It's a photoglyph of my adventuring party. I've been carrying it around with me for 20 years. Right. There's going to be someone important on this, I can tell. Who's it going to be then? I'm sure there was someone who was, like, implied. Okay, options. Unlikely. There's going to be Oswald. Very unlikely, because he's not an adventurer. I reckon it might have Robin as a child, or... There's got to be... I'm trying to think. There's got to be someone who's going to show up in this who is... Oh, I'm racking my brain. I don't know. In all that time, I never showed it to anyone. I could hardly look at it myself. But I'm ready to look at it again, and I'd like to share it with you. No, okay, there wasn't anyone. I was sure there was going to be someone relevant. There's Saffron. We've got a walrus, a cat, that's the captain, the alcoholic, a dog, a moth. What's that? A cyclops, a person, and a thing, and a person. Saffron holds the photo so that Sylvia can see it. Despite its age, its edges are sharp. It's been well cared for. Sylvia's eyes immediately land on the image of Saffron. Then her gaze drifts to the other unfamiliar faces. There they are, just as I remember them. Lord Master Lauren with his tusks in a book. Sugar the scallywag mugging from the camera. I think that might have been it, Sugar. Yeah, I think Sugar was the one I was thinking of because they were the one who got mentioned, but Sugar the scallywag being the cat. Just look at Shaylee's eyes. You see that fierceness? So I'm guessing. She was our healer, but she fought as hard as any of us. Then there's Silky the Swordmaster. Our four-armed father figure. He thought only of keeping us safe. I wish I could have known him. I wish so too, but maybe in a way you can still get to know them. Through me. I'll share their stories. It's better than locking them away. It might hurt sometimes, but I know now that I don't have to be alone with that hurt. You don't. I'm here for you. That means more than I can say. Your friendship and your faith are great sources of comfort and of strength. And hey, you're fun to be around too. We do have fun, don't we? And it's easy to have faith in you. You're stronger than you think. You know, I think you're right about that. But no one is strong all the time, and it helps to know that when I'm feeling weak, I got your back. After all, that's what hugs are for. I bet that would have said, like, girlfriends or something if we were dating. No, they're so cute. Discard all stress cards from your hand. Adorable art, by the way. Effects do not trigger. Decrease stress by each. Wow, that's really good. There's a wonk. I'm putting that on my deck. You have reached the max relationship with Saffron. Joined at the hip. Achievement unlocked. Can we rank up again? No? Damn. Ah, that feels good. Right, who's next?